joining me for another episode of Moving Forward with Coach Ereletheia. I'm really excited about today's episode because I know that if you can just really grasp and fully embrace the message in today's episode, that deliverance will be wrought in your life. So I'm excited today because while the message is simplistic in nature, it's also life-changing and liberating. I just want to encourage you and tell you today that God loves you. Yes, you. He loves you. Now, I don't know about you, but I get excited every time I think about it. Because first of all, just think of who it is that I said loves us. I didn't say some just average person off the street loves you. God himself, the one who knows all, the one who is sovereign, the holy one, the righteous one, the one who created everything in this earth. He loves us. And see, what makes this even more awesome is that God knows everything about you. And yet, he still loves you. He knows your every thoughts, the ones that are good and even those that aren't so good. He even knows what you will think. He knows every hair on your head. There is nothing about you that God doesn't already know about. Even those things that we've done or said that we tend to hide from others because of the guilt and shame, guess what? God knows about those too, and he still loves you. Now, I need us to put this in perspective because, see, we said that God is the Holy One. We know that God is the righteous one. He is the only one who has no sin in him, and there is no imperfection in him. So really, if there was anybody, if there was anyone who was in a position to turn their nose up at you, it would be him. If there was anyone who was in a position to condemn you and cast you away, it would be him. But see, the good news is that our righteous, holy, sinless God, he hasn't done any of that. He hasn't cast you away. He sees you with all of your flaws, and yet he still says, I love you. Now, if God loves you, and God is really the only one who can really condemn you, why in the world are you tripping about what another imperfect human being, who, by the way, has their own junk that they're hiding, why are you tripping about what they think about you? Really? Get excited. God loves you. I need you to get this. There is no human being on earth who is in a position to judge you. There is no human being who is flawless that is in a position to condemn you. It is God who is the only righteous judge. So I need you to pick your head up and move forward knowing that God, the righteous and holy one, he loves you. Purpose today that you will not allow the guilt and shame of your past to overshadow the fact that God loves you and he wants only the best for you. As you move forward in the liberty of God's love, purpose to live in a manner that's pleasing unto God, in appreciation and sincere thanksgiving for him loving you just so much. This has been Coach Ereletheia, and together we are moving forward. Be blessed.